Hey everybody, welcome back to Quali-Tea time. Bit late on this one, I know. It's been a busy week. Busy in a different fashion than last week as well, because previous week I was just battling sleep issues for the most part and getting to grips with everything. This week I've actually done a lot of work. I've done a whole bunch of programming. I released 2 videos. We've got Dailies by Daylight, we've also got an instance of the Bard. I filmed 2 videos on Friday. Some more Dailies by Daylight, so you get to see that very soon. As well as an event on New Helena. I've got plenty more stuff to be getting done, so yeah, I'm being very productive, and I'm glad to be being very productive, because I really kind of haven't been for a while. I've been in a little bit of a funk, I guess. A stagnation, as one person described it recently, and maybe I just need to get into some new content. I'm not sure. I've still got some projects on the go that I'm trying to get done before I'm not going to, like, abandon the end of Mating Do. I'm not going to abandon the end of The Haunting. Though it's probably fair to say this year's June special is probably going to have to be missed by sheer virtue of still having to do The Haunting. But we'll see. Although, that said, it is the 27th. Like, by the time you guys see this, which means it is exactly 3 weeks before my birthday. So, I mention that because the June special usually starts on my birthday. And, that pretty much big stack over here is actually Fuzz's birthday presents. Not wrapped yet, but, you know, that's kind of why they're still in Amazon boxes for the most part. One of which is covered considerably by sheer virtue of the fact that it's covered in, like, iconography of what it is. So, there. But, very, very cleverly disguised by a large blanket so far. And, let me see, there isn't terribly much going on currently. There's not much in the way of events coming up. Obviously we do have live streams going. I did have to give yesterday, by the time you see this is stream a miss, just because I'd actually managed to get up on time for the first time in like a fortnight plus, and that was throwing me for a little bit of a loop by about lunchtime. So, had a nap, woke up, felt worse, so wasn't really in a great state to do a live stream. So, apologies for that. But, with that, I do have a single small item from the P.O. Fox. So, this comes from a friend of mine, called John Biddler, otherwise known as Moggy, and Moggy has some very interesting technology at their disposal, and I can kind of guess what's in this, partially because I know exactly what's in this, but also because there is a word written on the side here that, yeah, you can make that out quite clearly, I think. But, so gee, I wonder what's in it. But this is sort of a, like, early birthday present, so I guess I'll tuck into this, see what we've got here. And people continually wonder why I have a Swiss Army knife on my desk. Like, it comes in more handy than you'd think. Trying very hard not to intentionally impale anything in here. Okay, but there's plenty of packing accoutrement in here, so I think I'm fine. So, let's see. Got some bubble wrap going everywhere, as bubble wrap is wont to do. And some packing peanuts beneath that, but in between them, we have... Oh, that is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Wow. See a little fluff. Little rough edging there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow, let me just see if I can hold that up a little bit out of the severe glare. Just blimey. So that, if you are somehow unable to tell, perhaps you're listening to this, many people do, is a hand-painted, 3D printed fox. Because Moggy has a 3D printer, and just, well, it's either Moggy has one or has access to one, I forget which exactly, but definitely has access to the paints. And that is, wow, that is gorgeous. This, I think, is the first 3D printed object I own, so thank you very much for that, Moggy. Wow, I need, like, an exquisitely designed set or something to do vlogs in, and you can just be sat on a small white table to my left or something. Oh, that is gorgeous. Wow, thank you very much. With that, onto the schedule. On Tuesday night at 9 PM BST, we have more building blocks where we're working on post-version 3 Various Oddities. Then on Thursday at 11 PM BST, we have more Midnight Squad with XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, where, well, we're probably going to be taking down more than one Advent facility, so maybe we should like start thinking about doing that main quest thing that they keep talking about. And then on Saturday at 9 PM BST, we have the carousel where we spin the wheel to see what on earth goes on. And on to the questions. So as always, these are drawn from the comment section of the preceding vlog. If you have anything to ask me, drop it down below. We have one question, but it's a kind of an interesting one, from Chronicler Wolfram, a perennial question asker person. We have the question of, have I ever thought of bringing on any of my friends and such, my previous collaborators, for collab work or like voice acting and stuff? And the answer is, very succinctly, yes. I would love to bring like people like Monkey on for more stuff. I would love to bring people like Andy on for more stuff. I've got a litany of actual like professional voice actor people that I have on like a short list for the Bard. Problem is, I would feel absolutely god-awful if I didn't pay them fairly for their like inputs. So people like Dragon, for instance, Andy Cowley, now actually works as a VA. If I wanted to use Dragon as a VA in The Bard, I would want to compensate him accordingly. And I technically can't even afford to pay myself right now. I mean, I get by fairly comfortably, for the most part. But I make about 1/3 to a quarter minimum wage. So yeah, I cannot really afford most months to actually pay any of my friends who very much deserve the pay to like collaborate with me. So it's generally a labor of love kind of situation. That said, I am very thankful when my friends do help me out with stuff. But if I was making sufficient money to be paying myself and them, you can bet your bottom dollar I absolutely would be. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, from me, and what are we going to name you? Question, like, ideas in the comments. What do we name this wonderful 3D printed, hand-painted fox? And I shall, as ever, catch you all next time. Hopefully on time. See you then.